Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome back once again to another coffee with HDR. Make sure I got the right camera. I was trying to use another camera, and there's just something weird about it. Good morning, everybody, and we will be going through. Welcome to show number 56 here, and it's an exciting morning. But and with this camera here, it's kind of a weird angle, but we're gonna go with it for this morning because my other camera is acting really weird. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with it. For sure. This is just a low light. Let me try one thing here with this camera before we get started. Um, See if that's any better. Oh, let's go with 800. Yeah, but good morning, everybody. And like I said, I've been playing around with this other camera here, and I don't know if it's low light or what's going on with it, why I can't get it to where I want it to be. Um, you know, it is what it is, right? Uh, let's take a look at it here and see if it's any better. Let's see here. No, see, it's like grainy or something. See how grainy that is? That's just awful. I don't know why it's like that. Gonna have to go back to the drawing board and that one, play around with a little bit, but um, you know, that's the beauty of live streaming with no editing, right? That's just the way life goes. So let me go through here a little bit. Watching from the back of an ambulance. Don't worry, not a patient. Just doing my rig check. Chuck, good morning to you, and I'm glad you're doing your rig check here this morning. That's very important. Go to the top here and try to go through here and see who's all in here this morning. Good morning to Jeff Rice, Jim Wilson, Roy's Moto Ventures. Good morning, Captain Ed, NVA Rider. Definitely a good video this morning. You talking about custom dynamics and maybe I'll try to address that a little bit and we'll see what happens there. My view anyway. Aaron D. Good morning. WS Keys on 3. Good morning to you. Mini or Minomoto. Good morning, Minomoto. Nice to have you on board there this morning. Tennessee Wingman. Good morning. Jerry, Rough Bluff Baggers. Good morning to you. Roy's Adventures again. The Dusty Chronicles. Good morning. Nice to have you in there. Another chilly one there in the Northeast from Minimoto. The Dusty Chronicles. HDAV Traveler. Let's see. Roy, where are you from? Roy says he's from upstate New York. Harley 103. Good morning. Tennessee Wingman. 10 Wingman. Cold here. It's not horrible. It's 32 and rainy. It's not a good riding day for sure. Ricky J says we've got 12, but with 0 wind this morning, so no wind chill. That's always a bonus. Bronco Ride, good morning to you. Glad to have you on board there this morning with us. Nice to see you there. Truck and Biker, Hog Driver 88, good morning. 19 degrees. Ty from Tennessee, good morning to you. Nice to see you in there this morning with all of our motorcycle friends. Truck and Biker, good morning. Chuck Henson, good morning to you. As you said, watching from the back of your ambulance, man, I've done a million and one rig checks, so I know what you're going through this morning for sure. Bronco said, we really need spring. Be the Rider PA says, morning, everyone. Try to stay warm. All the northern guys have, how do you like the snow? Yeah, we got a little bit of snow out there. Not a whole lot right now. I mean, we got hit the other day pretty good. That was Sunday into Monday. We did shovel out the driveway myself and Mrs. HDR, which takes quite a bit of time. Let's see here. Furnace is running 24/7. It seems here. Yeah, it seems like the furnaces are running here too pretty well. I'll tell you a little story about that yesterday. It was kind of stupid on my part, but hey, stupidity happens, right? Good morning, sir. I hope that it's not too cold where you are. Wind road therapy. It's a little chilly here. It's about 9 degrees outside right now. I'm just catching up on the chat room here real quick. Steve Streetglide, good morning to you. Wind Road Therapy, Jackie Boy, good morning. Wind Road Therapy, good morning again. Let's see. Judy, good morning to you. Nice to have you on board there. Ty from Tennessee says it's cold, but you'll play ride tomorrow. Well, Ty, I seen your one ride. I think you were out and you said it was like 40 or 45 degrees. That's pretty fair riding weather. I mean, I don't know if you have your heated gear. I think you said you do. And I can't wait to see. I did comment on Ty's video. He had the Sportster S out the other day, and I did comment. I said he's going to need a windshield, and he already has it ordered. And it's like all of us. All the parts we want are on back order. Everything you don't want, you can probably buy tomorrow, but the stuff we want, is on back order. Good morning, Bodine52. Glad to have you on board there this morning. Wind Road Therapy says, good morning. Nice to meet everybody here. Judy, it's nice to meet you from Wind Road. 10 degrees here on the bay, Judy says. It's going back through the rest of the thing. I'm getting caught up there. Ty from Tennessee, thank you very much. And thanks to all of you out there making that 5,000 subscriber mark possible. It was nice to see that the other day when it hit 5K. You wait around, everybody waits around for that 1,000, right? It's like 1K, 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 and so many thousands of viewing hours. And everybody's waiting around. That's a milestone. Everything's a milestone, guys. I was looking back at my videos when I hit 100 subscribers, and that just makes you feel so good. 100 people out there, are subscribing to your channel, and then you hit 1,000, then you hit 15, then you hit 2,500. Every 500 is like a milestone, but that first 100 is so important. And I told Road Glide Andy that because that first 100, you get to change your URL name and make it your actual name instead of being like 1297 ABCD 1252829. You can't tell anybody go to your YouTube channel and give them that, right? Tell them search for that. But it is nice to hit that first 100 subscribers and go on. So, but again, thanks to everybody. You made that possible out there. Truck and Biker said he's having a heck of a time finding parts for his 1980 motorcycle there. But there is a parts store that I want to go to. I want to take Be the Rider PA to. I don't know if he's ever been. He's probably been there before, but it's in Butler. We were there probably 5, maybe 6 years ago. I guess it's still there. It's 3 floors of vintage motorcycles. They got the motorcycles there. They rebuild them. Not vintage. I'm talking anywhere from, I don't know, 1990 back. You know what I mean? So Hondas, Kawasaki's, Yamahas, Harleys, they got everything. They got every part imaginable. So if I can find their website, I'll put it up on, maybe I'll do a write-up on, actually, maybe I will do a write-up. And I might have some pictures from there. I don't know if I have pictures or not from the motorcycle place in Butler. But I'll have to check that out and see. And I'll do a write-up on HarleyDayRider.com. Maybe I'll do a blog post. Good morning, AJ Craig. Good morning, Jackie Boy. Javis Biker, good morning to you. Glad to have you on board there this morning with us. I didn't yet an overall one video minnow. Just an overview on. Oh, okay. I'm talking to Minnow there, just trying to get through some of this. Bronco Ross said it's all about the HDR fan club. I don't know about, I think we all have our own fan clubs. I mean, to tell you the truth, I mean, I watch your videos and I look at the comments, and I read people's comments, and all you guys are doing an amazing job out there. And it's just fun to watch. Will you remember the little people when you have your own series on TV? Jackie Boy says, boy, that would be awesome. Huh? But 5,000 is long way, from these huge channels. They got like, look at some of these people, man. They got like 200,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, or and I think they get to the point. I like the point is where I can still answer the comments and read them individually. I think that is so crucial. You see some channels, you go on there and you say, oh, this and that, and you comment, you make a nice comment, you get back, thanks for watching. Like, well, what is that all about? I very much like to personalize every message I send out. So we can get t-shirts. Yeah, you're right. We need t-shirts. We need t-shirts for VAM 22. So if anybody sees Mr. G 1965 get on here, we got to get some t-shirts. Yeah, Bodine has his own club. He has it. Bodine has a big fan club out there. So he started a nice fan base, a nice club base there going on. So anyway, what I wanted to do here, and it's set up. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but what I want to do is let me see if I can send a message. I want to send a message so I can test this and see if I can hear this or not. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see if this works this morning. 724. Oops. I was sending the wrong numbers. 724. Oops. Stupid iPhone. We're going to test this out and see if this actually works or not. I'm going to try to get a test phone call here, just to test this out. If he calls back, I sent my number out. Just been talking to a lady about shirts. All right, hold on. Let's see if this actually does work. Let me bring this up. Hey, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yep. What's up?
Hey, I just wanted to see if you can hear it on the stream. I don't know if anybody can hear this on the stream or not.
Hang on, let me put up my headset.
I don't know. Like I said, I tried to send a tab out to see if we can actually get this across the stream here, but I'm not sure if it's going to work. Can anybody actually hear the phone call on your end?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh, you can hear me actually? You can hear yourself?
Yeah, on my headset.
Yeah, cool. So it is working. All right. Bodine said, we can, Jack. Hear it fine. Hey, cool. So it's going to work. So we're going to take a couple live callers this morning to see how this is going to work. I figured Be the Rider PA. I knew he was watching, and I actually have his number so we can did a test call here. But so anyway, how's everything this morning? You got your cup of coffee ready to go?
Oh yeah.
Well, that sounds good. What's that?
Problem is, I got you in one ear, and it's a little slower than the other side.
Yeah. So when you do call in, folks, the only thing you got to remember is it's going to be delayed through the computer. So you want to listen to your phone and mute your computer so we don't get any feedback.
Yeah, because you kind of lose the conversation there.
Yeah, I'm sure you would do that. So, of course, my hat's crooked. Look again. I gotta. All right. Well, I just wanted to test this out, buddy, man. Thanks for calling in. So you're the first caller to the Coffee with HDR show. So that's.
Yeah, I'm always the guinea pig. Tell them.
Yeah. Well, hey, it's monumental, right? I needed a guinea pig.
All right.
All right, buddy. You have a good day, man. Thanks for calling in.
Yep. Later.
I'll see you. All right. So it's just that easy. So he was able to take a phone call. So that's pretty cool. I worked on this last weekend after the show, trying to figure out the logistics of it and how it would actually work. So this is a temporary number right now. We're just trying out to see how it's going to work out. If you would like to call in and maybe just give me your thoughts on the just quick thoughts. We're just going to try to get through some people here to call into the show. Remember, if you call in, you're going to have to mute your computer sound. So you're not hearing that, and just talk to me over your phone. That way there won't be the delay, I don't think, as much, however that works out. But you can try it out if you'd like to do so. No, Bronco Ride, you can't make prank calls. Anyway, here's the number. I'm going to put it out. I can only take one caller at a time, okay? I think what we're going to start out with this morning is just simply just give me your I know some of you guys are in the north, but give me some of your thoughts about what you do when you can't ride, right? That's what we're talking about this morning. I'm going to put the number up here. Let me just pop it in here, and we'll see if we can get anybody to call in. So give this show a little bit of a three-dimension, right? We got the text, we got the chat room, we got me talking, and now we'll give you a little bit of a third dimension there. So, but high-tech stuff, yeah. I don't know about high-tech. I mean, I'm trying to figure it out how we can do this, and it's pretty cool that you can actually hear it back. But that is the number. It's 724-701-0550. 724-701-0550. I know I get to read you guys every week, and I don't know most of you. I don't know what your voice sounds like. So that's pretty cool that we can actually have a little bit of a voice chat going on. Judy says it's too techie for her. It's not too techie. It's pretty simplistic the way it's set up to actually take a phone call. So, love the idea. Unfortunately, I'm at work. I'm not far from you. I'm in Western Ohio. It's still cold here. Let's see here. See if I can grab this call. Well, good morning, Bodine 52.
Congratulations on 5,000 subs. You're still my hero.
Hey, man, thank you so much. That's pretty cool. So, and I know
you've always been my idol and the grandfather, man. Just congratulations. I know you don't brag about it, but you've been a help to many of us, and there's no better way to start Saturday mornings than with you.
Oh man, that's too cool. And then we got the fireside chat next Sunday because we're doing every other week. So
I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
So then you guys.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jack.
I said, and then we'll have the three of us back on next Sunday. So
there you go. Well, from Mrs. Bodine and Mr. Bodine, man, congrats and love the show. I'll let everybody else call in.
All right, buddy. Thank you for calling, man. I'll talk to you later.
You bet. Bye.
Right, bye-bye. All right. So it's just that easy, right? 724-701-0550. The 10th caller gets Be the Rider PA. You can't be giving my mugs away. We can't just do giveaways. I can't just send stuff to people, but that's awesome. But and Russell, if you're in Ohio, man, we're gonna have to get together and ride together here in the new season coming up. I've been finding more and more people close by, and I think that's awesome. I thought I was Jackie Boy. Well, Jackie Boy thought he was your hero there, Bob. So, Jackie Boy, you're everybody's hero. I'm just putting it out there. I know we've talked a lot. So, but yeah. So, my laptop hasn't been used for. Okay. So, as we wait and see if anybody wants to call in this morning, that would be fine. That's awesome. But as we wait, I'll tell you my stupid story from yesterday. So I get out from work yesterday. I'm going to my car, and it's just, it's filthy from this time of year, how everything's all over the car and all the gucks on it. And I thought, well, on the way home, it's probably a good idea to stop at one of those car washes and high pressure washes and hose it off, right? Probably a pretty good idea to do that. So I did. And as I was washing it, I told Miss HR, she goes, did you kind of take into consideration it was 21 degrees? I said, yeah, no, never crossed my mind. I was actually hosing my car wondering, why is that snow forming on the hood? Well, it was actually ice forming on the hood. So luckily, when I came up, I came into the driveway and I turned the heater on because I have an app on my phone that we can control our heat in our house, like many of you probably do these days. And I turned the heat on in the garage because I figured, man, I better thaw this car out. I can't sit in the car and just be a block of ice. Because the garage is normally about 35 degrees, about 30, 35. So that's what I did. I turned the heater on. I backed the car in there. And so Miss HR was coming home. I told her, I said, when you back in, I said, don't think about it. I mean, the heat's on because we don't leave the heat on all the time in the garage. I said, so the heat's on. She said, well, why is the heat on? So I told her the story about I stopped to hose the dirt and the garbage off my car because I'm hoping not to move it for the weekend. And I was putting it in the garage and hey, good morning and welcome to Coffee with HDR. Who we got calling in?
This is Mick.
Is Mitch?
Mick.
Mick. Good morning, Mick. How are you this morning?
I'm good. I've talked to you on the texting before. I'm here in Ohio. I rode with Adventure Harley down in Dover.
Oh, yeah.
I've talked to you. I don't know if you remember me, but I think last year or the year before. And so I just wanted to call in and see if I could get through. I ordered a seat for my 2007 Electrical Eye Classic. I'm supposed to receive it around January 28th to the February 1st. So I'm looking forward to that.
What kind of seat did you buy?
A sundowner.
Oh, cool.
Just for our sundowner.
Yeah, cool.
I hope it's comfortable, more comfortable than my direct Harley one from
You mean
from Harley.
so? Sundowner is a Harley seat, right? Yeah, that's a Harley
Yeah.
seat. Now, what Harley shop do you deal with? You deal with Adventure Harley?
Well, they're a little bit far from me. I'm more around Rubber City or Stinger Harley.
Okay, all right. The reason I asked that, I know our local Harley shop here, they have a seat, like a demo program, where you can try it out, and then if you like it, then you go back and buy it. So, I mean, a little late now. You ordered it now, so. But,
well, yeah, I asked Stinger Harley last year, and they didn't have one for the year my Harley 2007.
Oh, okay.
So it's
yeah,
a little bit old. So
it's an oldie but a goodie, Mitch.
yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
All
So
right.
I'm looking forward to it.
Well, hopefully we can meet up this year. Do you know if you're going to VAM 22 by any chance?
Well, I don't know. Hopefully,
Okay.
I don't know if I will or not. As I'll hopefully get off of work.
Yeah, it'd be nice to meet you there. I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers there and a lot of viewers, so we have a pretty good turnout last year, even in the rain. So hopefully this year it'll be nice.
Yeah,
so,
I remember hearing. Yeah, I hope to get there. Me
Yeah.
and the wife. That'd be nice.
It would be awesome to meet you there again, and I'm sure I do remember you. And the biggest thing is to help me remember everybody is I like to get pictures with people. Then I put them up on my website. So.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it's always cool to have that on there.
Yeah, from my phone too, get a picture of you.
Oh, sure. Well, hey, Mitch.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for joining us every week, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. Not a problem.
All right.
Hey,
you have a great.
Congratulations.
Hey, thanks, buddy. You have a great day.
Okay, you too.
All
Bye.
right, bye. Now it's asking me how to call it. All right, so there you go. That was Mitch getting a new sundowner seat. Painsrod said he had a sundowner on his Harleys. It was a little soft for you. You prefer the saddle type seats. Javis Biker has an ultimate seat on his last bike, and your new Harley seat is comparable on the Road Glide Limited. When I had the Sportster, it came with a Mustang Solo seat, and I do stupid things. When we trade our bikes in, and remind me now, and well, you don't have to. I'll tell you. When Bodine traded his bike, and I called him up and said, "Dude, did you take the lights off?" "Oh no." "Did you take your pipes off?" "Oh no." Oh, hold on here a second. Hey, good morning, Bronco Rod, and welcome to Coffee with HDR.
Is this the HDR fan club?
This is the HDR Oprah show.
I have been so excited to talk to you. I've been trying for months to try to get through to this line, but it never works. But I'm glad to be here. So, no, I wanted to call and congratulate you on your subscriber crowd and congratulate you on getting this phone technology to work.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I've been working on this. I told you guys for a few weeks trying to figure out like how I can do this. So
I'm very proud of you. You're a tech master is what you are.
There you go, tech master.
I'll let other people join in. I just wanted to stop and drop a line in and say hi. This beautiful cold morning in Maryland.
Oh.
It's freaking freezing here.
It's freezing here. Hopefully you can stay in for the weekend. You don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna just sit by the heater.
I think
I don't have a heater. I don't have a heater in my garage.
Maybe you have to order one. You want me to send you a link?
I need to get one. Yeah, can you send me a link? Because I really need one. Because it's like I can see my own breath in my garage.
Oh, that's not good. You know what's happening out there. Your bikes are mad at you.
They're really pissy right now.
There they are. They will be really, really mad. You need one of those. Did you ever see the horses like out in the field with the little blanket?
No, I miss those.
You need a motorcycle blanket. All right, buddy.
All right, I'll let other people join in. It's great being your guinea pig.
I appreciate
As a
you
couple
guys.
other people are. You bet.
Hey, take care, buddy. All right, so there you go. That was Colin. We had Colin calling there, Bronco ride. I don't know what happened there. Okay, I think Bodine just butt dialed me. So good morning.
I'm just calling to let you know that your car insurance has now expired.
I like
If
when
you're
they
interested,
I like
please
when they
plus
call in and
one.
say I like when they call and say your car warranty has expired. And I said, but my car's a 1973. How did that happen?
That's what I meant to say. Your warranty has expired.
Your
That's all I
warranty
had.
has
I'm
expired.
just reminding you.
Oh, this could be a bad idea. Could be.
Hey, this is great technology, man. This is awesome to do. So
Pretty.
look forward
It's
to hearing from
it's a
lot
lot
our
of fun.
friends.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Hopefully, we get some more folks calling in that's been on these chats and they're on our fireside chats, and just to hear their voices. I think it's wonderful.
Yeah, we got some great friends. All right, Jack. Sorry,
I'll
I
see you.
couldn't help myself.
I'll see you, buddy. Bye. All right. So apparently my my car warranty is expired, and I didn't know how that happened. I thought I kept that payment up. That does remind me, I do have to pay the motorcycle insurance. And talking about motorcycle insurances, people are all over the board, man. I talk to people on Facebook all the time about how much you pay for motorcycle insurance. What company do you go to? I've been with Progressive ever since I owned that Sportster. Besides that, we're going back to the Sportster seat. So I did have a Mustang seat on the Sportster. Let me finish that conversation. When I bought it, it was a solo seat. Well, I wanted Mrs. HDR to ride with me. She was petrified of motorcycles, man, just scared to death. Like she didn't want anything to do with it. So I bought the pillion seat to go with it, right? So if you know Mustang, the pillion seat was probably about another $150. I paid for that. Okay, I put it on, I screwed it all in, did all the nice stuff, and it was kind of funny because the same thing that Bodine did, I did the same thing. I'm guilty twice. So I traded the Sportster in, and I put the seat on. I put a nice backrest on it for her, like a sissy bar on there with a pad on it, and it all went with the bike. Why didn't I take that off? I could have just resold it. It was about maybe 2 months old, something like that. So we all do it. I did the same thing with the 2011 Electric Glide Classic. It had a really nice driver's backrest that I bought that it was very comfortable and I liked it. I bought a new one. Get this. So I bought a new one and I bought it. I don't know where I got it from, but it was larger and Miss A sure hated it. She said it looks stupid on the new bike. So I went down to the dealer. They didn't sell my other bike yet. And I said, can I change the backrest out? I'm going to give you a new one. I'm going to take the old one. And they're like, yeah, but I left my shorty antenna on there. I left some other little items on there that I should have took off, but we all do it when we trade them. We build them, we trade them, and we build them again. So have any of you ever done that before? If you want to call in and give me your thoughts on that, about trading your bike in and leaving all your stuff on it, when you trade that motorcycle in and everything goes with it. And it's like, why don't we strip them first? Mike Hilly 7 did the same thing, Custom D. What's that? That was cool. Huh? Yeah, man. Custom Dynamics he went to their shop and they put all those lights on his Harley. He traded when he bought his new Honda Wing and he left everything on it, even the seat that I wanted. I messaged him on Facebook. I said, look, Mike, I would have bought that seat because he had that air ride seat and I really wanted one, but it all went with it. So put the number up again. I can't put the number up again here. Here you go, guys. I'll put the number up again if anybody wants to call in and give me an idea of, have you ever sold your motorcycle and left everything go with it? All right. So the first thing you're gonna have to do is please mute your computer. That would be the first thing. But good morning and welcome to the Coffee with HDR show. Who are we talking to?
Rocky J.
Rocky J. Good morning. You're in the house. How you doing?
Not too bad. I was going to say, you talked about trading them in. I'd trade. Oh, I lost you.
Go ahead. I got you.
There you are. Okay. I traded in my Harley for that Spider. I left 3 windshields in the saddlebag. I left my short antennas and put the long ones back on it. and the backrest on it. I just wanted to get rid of that thing so bad.
Oh, so you left everything go with it?
Everything. And I was just, so anxious to get rid of the Harley because it was such a vibrating, shaking machine that I wasn't used to after driving a Valkyrie for 19 years.
What year Harley was it?
2008.
2008. What kind was it? What model?
Ultra. That nice copper and black.
Henry, well, he's getting to the point he didn't want to ride anymore, but he had the Fat Boy, and I think it was a 2008, if I'm not mistaken. And that he always complained about the vibration. I don't know. But
well, according to, against that Valkyrie that I rode for 19 years, I mean, it just was unbearable to me.
I'm not familiar with a Valkyrie. Who makes that?
That's the Honda with the flat sixer motor in it,
Oh, okay, yeah.
I had the big custom with the regular windshield and saddlebags, not the fairing on it or anything like some of them had. But what a beautiful, smooth bike,
Well, I bet you the Spider is probably beautiful and smooth, huh?
Oh yeah. She's
yeah.
good.
Yeah, I test rode a Spider one time and I had a lot of fun. I just like when you're going up to a red light and it downshifts to first. Like you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, if you go to take off, you're in first gear, you ain't got to worry about stalling it or anything.
No, the bike knows what you want to do. It's pretty smart bike.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
All right, sir. Well, thank you for calling in, man. It was a wonderful thing. Sorry I think we do that maybe just so we don't have to sell anything, right? We don't want to get involved in all that.
Yeah, why be stuck with it,
Yeah, maybe make somebody else happy. So
okay, good morning to you and everybody on the chat.
Hey, thanks, Rocky J. Have a nice day. Bye. All right. See, folks, it's just that easy. I did put the number back in the chat. Good morning, Mr. G, 1965. We are taking live callers this morning at 724-701-0550. So if you want to call in, let me know if you've sold your motorcycle with everything on it that you put on it. And that happens. We do that so often that, we build them up and then we sell them. And, Mrs. HR said, hey, those new models are coming out. Is there anything you're seeing that you're liking? And I said, I see things I like, but the only thing is I don't want to have to start building again, right? I don't want to have to start rebuilding my motorcycle again from scratch. I mean, we got the new bars on this bike. I got stuff on here that makes it comfortable for me. And I don't know. I don't want to have to start over. But I know a lot of guys like to do that. A lot of guys love to build their motorcycles out. I think it's great. And I think at this point in my life, I'd probably rather have a second motorcycle than maybe buy another one, a touring motorcycle, and rebuild it. I think, if that makes sense to you anyway. But let's see. Looking to do VAM this year for the first time. Hog Driver 88. It'd be nice to meet you at VAM. Myself, I tell you this so far, and the information I give you is for sure. Myself, Bodine, and Colin are definitely booked for VAM 22. We are definitely going to be there. I think it's going to be great. I like to go. We loved it last year because we met so many people, man. You just got to meet people. I got to get new stickers made this year because I didn't have any last year. And everywhere Mr. G takes you, he's going to show you where to put your stickers, right? On the turn, on the back of the Dragon. If it's nice this year, we'll get to ride the whole entire back of the Dragon, which is an awesome road. You'll love it. I took Mrs. HDR on that road probably 4 years ago now, and she had a lot of fun. She said it was probably as much fun as the Tail of the Dragon, and better scenery, a lot better scenery, and it's a longer road, so it's not just 11 miles like the Tail of the Dragon. It's more like Mr. G. You can tell him. I'm not sure. Is it 30 miles? I'm not really sure, but let me catch up on some of the chat room there that's going down. Sam Gary says it's always fun to rebuild a bike. You're right. It's fun to build them. I mean, it's costly anymore, man. Parts are going through the roof and they're hard to find. Well, what you want. Payne's Ride said it is a private sale. I'll give the buyer what they want on the bike. If it's a trade, I pull everything single accessory off before. So, and I think that's the best thing. And I think I kept all my stock parts. I don't know how many of you guys keep your stock parts. Like I got my stock mufflers in there, the slip-on mufflers and the stock. Well, I got the stock handlebar. Oh, hold on. Let's see who's calling in. Hey, good morning and welcome to the Coffee with HDR show. Who are we talking to?
Well, this is Frosty Travels.
Hey, Frosty, how you doing? Hey, Frosty, Frosty, man, you're everywhere. Like, there's all kind of frost here.
I'm telling you, buddy, you can't get rid of me. I'm like a bad cold.
You're everywhere. You're everywhere. You know. But so, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I was calling about the, starting from scratch on your bike after you trade.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you've done that a few times.
Oh yeah, I have. The last bike I had, I went for a service. And I saw a bike, and I just happened to say, man, that bike looks good. And that guy said, well, it's about 5 months old. It's got 3,000 miles on it, and it's got about $8,500 worth of accessories, but I'll let you have it for $1,000 less than a new one. And I said, what? And he goes, yeah, this guy at the dealership where I do all my stuff, he has about 10 or 12 motorcycles. He just buys them, fixes them up the way he wants them, and then he rides them 5-6 months, and then he'll trade one.
Wow.
And he happened to trade that one I've got now, that Road Glide Ultra, in, and it had stage 2 cam. It's got the Vance and Hines pipe, stage 2 kit. It's already been reflashed. It was already, everything was done except for some of the minor stuff, and they took everything off of my bike and put it on that bike while we were doing the paperwork.
Well, that was really nice of them.
Well, they're a really good dealership. I've been going to them for years. I bought like 4 or 5 motorcycles off of them.
And which dealer was it again?
Gainesville, Harley-Davidson.
Gainesville, so that's Georgia, is that right?
They're down here in Florida. It's just,
Gainesville, Florida. Isn't there? I
Yeah.
thought there was a Gainesville, Georgia. Maybe, I don't know. But Gainesville, Florida.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're great.
And
boy,
I'm glad to hear that, because you hear so much negativity about so many dealers out there.
Well, I talked to this guy, and as I was trading in, I said, man, I hate to trade that back in, because I've got all those accessories on there. I got a theme. I use the Willie G skulls, and he said, well, you want me to take everything off? And I said, will y'all do that? He goes, oh, it's going to take a while to get this paperwork done. You're getting service anyway. We'll just take everything off and swap it on over to the other bike.
Oh man. Now what model did you buy now?
The one I've got is a 18. This was an 18 when I got this bike.
And it's a Road Glide?
It's a Road Glide Ultra.
All right. See, that's the same year as mine, is 18. Like I said, there's some good stuff on the new bikes, but I look at my payments too. It's like close to paying it off. Frosty, when you get close to paying it off.
I got a buddy that just bought a 21 Road Glide Special, and it was more than what I paid for mine.
Yeah, they're saying these new ones coming out now is like 34.
Oh my God, they're outrageous. Well, see, this bike, it already had the chrome slicer wheels put on, front and rear. Like I said, it had the stage 2 done. It already had the Vance and Hines big shots put on it. It had the torque cam already done, the new intake. It was already set up and ready to ride, and I love it. I love my bike now.
And that's the exact conversation I had with Miss HDR the other night. We were talking about motorcycles and trades and stuff, and I said, I may never buy a brand new one again. I might look for, like, you fell into that deal. It's 5 months old and somebody had everything done. That's a steal.
This guy, I didn't hardly believe, Jeff, when he starts talking to me, but he said, come here, I want to show you something. And he said, I'm going to block this guy's name, but I want to show you something. He showed me 10 motorcycles this guy had bought in the last 2 years. He owns a big business up there, and he just buys motorcycles that he likes. He fixes them up, has them do all this stuff to them before 2 miles. My bike had 2 miles on it, and they put $8,500 worth of accessories on it.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, it must be his hobby, I mean, hey,
that's what he likes to do. Everybody, if I had the money, oh yeah, I'd be doing that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think we'd all be doing it. Yeah, if we had unlimited funds, just build the bike up, and
like I said, this guy owns his own business, and he That's just what he likes.
Hey, I said everybody needs a hobby.
Yep, and that's a good one. Well, I'm gonna get off here. Let you get back to the guys.
All right, Frosty, thanks for calling in this morning, man, and keep that cold to yourself.
Well, it's 43 degrees down here this morning, and it's only supposed to get a high of 51 or 70 yesterday. So you guys quit sending it down here.
All right, man. Well, thanks for watching the show, man. I always enjoy having you in the chat there. You have a great day.
All righty. Hello, everybody, and goodbye, everybody.
I'll see you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That is pretty excellent to listen to you folks, actually hear your voice and get to make that connection. Maybe one day I'll be able to stream a video stream from you, say hi, you get you on video. Like, I was watching, hold on here. Good morning. Thank you for calling. Your car insurance has expired. Yes. Can I talk? How you doing, man?
A long-time listener, second-time caller. I'm calling from
okay.
Gainesville, Maryland.
So
a lot of people in the chat have been asking for specifics about BAM 22, especially like some of the dates. And I know Mr. G talked about he might do a video come up here shortly. Do we have any specifics? I don't think there's any social media pages, are there, on the event, or do you know?
I heard there was last year. There was a chat group set up last year for VAM, not this year that I know of. But the official dates are July 21st through the 24th of 2022.
Yeah, for those of you that have never been up there, this is Colin, by the way. We are, what was I going to say? The back of the drag is just phenomenal. So I know you and I and Bob talked about this, that is probably one of my most favorite roads to ride. For those of you who haven't rode it before, I mean, I've been on it a couple times. I know last year we had some issues with the weather, but regardless, I compare that as one of the best roads because it's, tail's nice, but the back of the Dragon I think is a lot better. I think it's like 30 or 30 something miles.
That's what I said. It's long. Yeah, it's longer.
Beautiful ride.
Yeah, it's longer too. I think it's more enjoyable. I mean, the scenery is awesome.
It's definitely. But I wanted to see if we could throw some dates out there, and you definitely did. So the 21st to the 24th. It's a great chance to ride and great chance to meet some awesome people. I know last year we met some great people, and then the back of the Dragon Welcome Center is phenomenal. So I remember that we did this. They've got that eye pour with the beer and everything, and I think that was really cool and quite enjoyable. So if you guys can, definitely try to make it up there because it's some beautiful country out there in Virginia, and it's not too far from a lot of great roads too. So
yeah,
that was it. Just wanted to pop in again.
Let me say though, if anybody missed it, Bronco Ride did a great interview because I was there when he was doing it. I was watching him do it with one of the owners. So they'll take you through the back of the Dragon Welcome Center and show you everything. It's cool how it was built and how the conception started. But I think you really like it. But thanks for calling in, buddy.
Yeah, I'll drop off.
I'll see you, bud. Bye. All right, so there you go. So Bronco Ride giving some dates. Mr. G, thanks for throwing the dates in there also into the chat room. Good morning, Mr. McStash. Nice to see you there. Tricker's actually looking great on the bike. So the ticker is, good, Mr. G. You're getting back to your full health. Man, that was a scare for all of us in the community. When that started going around the community, man, we were pulling for you. So Mr. McStash for sure. All right, just going through some of these chat room here. Yes, Jackie Boyce says Tazewell, Virginia. And I can tell you from experience, there's one hotel, Mr. G, you can probably put in the chat room that's right in Tazewell. It's like right almost a eighth of a mile from the Welcome Center. A lot of the people stayed there last year, but it fills up very quickly. It's a motel, so your bike sits right out front of your door, one of those kind of motels, not a hotel. There are two hotels that we stayed in. They're about 20 minutes from Tazewell, where everything actually takes place, but it wasn't that bad of a ride where we were staying in the hotel. Myself, Bronco Ride, and Orvis, supposed to be Bodine. He had some health problems last year, but we actually rented an Airbnb. The guy had right in Tazewell. And I know that there's one still available there from him. There's probably more there. I don't know. Check out the Airbnbs. If you guys get a group together, we found it to be a cost savings. I mean, it's cheaper than getting, paying for a hotel every night for the price of one night in a hotel. We pitch in and we can pay for the house for 3 nights. So it's a really good option to do that. So just putting it out there. There's no campgrounds. I know Be the Rider PA camped last year on the upper side of the tail of the drag. I'm sorry, the back of the Dragon. They camped on the upper side. It was like a 45-minute ride to get to everything. There's no campgrounds right in Tazewell, Virginia. I hope one day there is. I think that would be really a bonus anyway. But if nothing else, if you want to pitch a tent, Mr. G has a big yard. If you don't get trampled by his goat or by the horse or something that's out there, but I'm just kidding. He does have a very nice place where you maybe ask him, you can maybe pitch your tent out there and stay right there by his house. So there's some options. I know I kind of spoke out term. I do talk to Mr. G. We text occasionally back and forth. So we do have each other's numbers. So Jamon, good morning to you. Glad to have you on board. And if I missed anybody in there this morning, I am very sorry. Jackie Boy said there is a Tazewell, Tennessee too. So make sure you search for Virginia. Right. Last year we did vacation with our wives in Tazewell, Tennessee, with Bronco Ride, his wife Bodine, and Mrs. Bodine. And so there is a huge difference. They're probably about 2.5 hours away from each other. I think Bronco Ride, if you want to throw it in the chat, I think that's what we figured. So there's a good distance between the two, but you're looking for Tazewell, Virginia. Tazewell, Virginia is what you're looking for. So I just wanted to address. I just wanted to talk a little bit, just really quick, at NVA Rider. I just seen your name in the chat, and yeah, NVA Rider. Just put a video out with some custom dynamic issues. I did comment back. You guys know that we support Custom Dynamics, and they support our shows. We do install videos and stuff, and I know their customer support is bar none one of the best out there. They really take care of people. Myself, Colin, and Bob have all talked to people that work there. Colin knows all of them by first name. He's actually been to their shop. So NVA Rider, all I want to say is maybe do what people are saying on your channel and your comments. Because like I said, I read your comments, guys. I try to go through and I look at whatever people are saying. Don't turn a blind eye to them. I mean, I don't know who you talked to there, why she said, to buy new lenses. And I don't know what their warranty policy is, if it's a year, but I thought it was a lifetime warranty policy. So I don't know for sure if that's the truth or not, but you might want to send another email in, find the owner's email address, drop him an email. He told us, we had him on the show before. He checks his emails every morning. He goes through them, filters through those. Maybe he'll comp you throw you a couple lenses out. I mean, it's lenses. You don't need the whole light. You just need the lenses. So give that a try. I think it's awesome. Like I said, they've been a good company to us. We've all three of us have done install videos for them. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. So if you watch his video, if you haven't, go watch it. He's riding in his wife's mobile office, which he said could be his mobile office, or he was riding home from work, actually, so in the car. Yeah, check out the warranty, buddy. And I'm just trying to make sure that everything's good there. We had somebody on the show. I can't remember her name. She was having trouble also. It just happened to be the show that we had the owner on with the fireside chat with the boys. Bronco Ride set that up. And she was on and she mentioned something like that too, about a light that didn't work. And she was calling and she had a new one at the end of that week. So it just, the timing was perfect to get that taken care of. So anyway, let's see. Be the Rider PA got a number for the campground. Oh, Mr. G 1965 has a number for the campground, or you're looking for a number for the campground? Let's see here. Okay, so Mr. G's gonna get it. Yeah, send me the number if you want to text me the number, and I'll get it to these guys that need the number, and we'll definitely put that out there. So, I hope it's going to be a great turnout this year at VAM. Like I said, I can't say enough about it. Last year was a learning year. So if you went last year and go, oh man, we didn't all stick together, and we didn't all like the commodity wasn't there, and we didn't hang out. There was kind of cliques last year. Whoever you came with, you'd go to dinner with, or you'd be there, go to get a steak, or you'd go get spaghetti, or it was a learning year. Mr. G and 10, that name is hard. 10 wingman. They have a lot better plan for next year, for this year, for 22. So if you went, hey, you were part of the building community. You helped build the new VAM, the new and improved VAM 2.0. That's what we always talk about in computers when we teach the kids. There was the Internet 1.0, then there's the Internet 2.0, and we teach the kids that all the time. It's kind of funny. So this is VAM 2.0, and it's going to be awesome. How can you get a group of motorcycle people together? And even if you think you had a really crap time, if something didn't go your way, how could it not still be awesome? To get people together. We're on this chat room, man. We got people hanging out here every Saturday morning. You guys show up and come back, and that's awesome. And I just, good morning, Zach. Good to have you on board there. I see my son is in there this morning. Good morning to you. Zach, this is the first morning I'm actually taking live callers. We still got a few minutes here. If anyone wants to call us, say good morning. I will throw the number up, 10550, and we will throw the number up there again if anyone wants to call in. But yeah, so like I said, there we go. Let me grab this. Oops. Hey, good morning and welcome to Coffee with HDR. Who are we talking to?
Good morning, Jack. This is Tennessee Wingman.
Tennessee Wingman, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. You get me mixed up with 10 Rides, who helps Mr. G.
Oh, okay. Yep, I do. I do. I'm glad you called in. I do. It's 10 rides.
10 Rides, yeah. And and my channel is like 10 Wingman, but it's Tennessee Wingman.
Yeah, I knew you're Tennessee Wingman, and I would call him every now and then 10 Wingman or something. I don't know. I get the names.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing. I know.
I get the names.
We're real good friends. We kind of go to dinner sometimes when I'm at home.
Well, do you ever say like maybe you're better looking than he is or something? Who knows?
He'll argue with you on that one.
People get us mixed up sometimes. We'll meet people and they'll be like, or they'll get me mixed up with Bob or something. I'll say, no, I'm the good looking one. So
I hear you. Yeah. I just wanted to call in and say hello and introduce myself and thanks for the show.
Well, thank you, man. Thanks for showing up each and every Saturday. I appreciate you being here.
Good enough.
All right. I won't get you mixed up again. I got it now.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
All right, take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
See you.
All right. So that's Tennessee Wingman and 10 Rides. 10 Rides is who helps out Mr. G 1965. So those two are working very hard to make your VAM 2.0 a much more enjoyable experience this year. So I think that's awesome. Like I said, it's going to be fun. So 10 Rides is not just right in the head. Mr. McStash. I can't say that. Mr. McStash does know 10 Rides very, very well. Mr. McStash has been, it's amazing how many times you and your wife have been to Mr. G's. Not long ago, I seen you were there giving him a little like Christmas present. And I think that was awesome. So it's cool. It's a cool thing to do. It's a cool community. You can't have a bad experience. You can't have a bad experience on a meetup. It might rain. Yeah, it rained last year. It's not going to rain this year. It's going to be beautiful. The weather's going to be absolutely awesome. So how do I know that? I don't know. I'm guessing. It's just a guess. But I hope. Good morning, Roguelite Andy. Glad you're on board there this morning. I see you're in there. Wind Road Therapy. Crick Park was a very convincing, just the other side of the highway and 15 minutes into Tazewell. Okay, that must be where you stayed, Wind Road Therapy. Cavlets Creek Park is a campground. So Let's see. Clifton Forge, Virginia. We are having a bed and breakfast meetup and a ride at Hilltop Mansion. There you go. So that's Mr. McStash. Matter of fact, let me see if I can highlight that Mr. McStash here. There we go. So there's another place. There's a bed and breakfast. If you guys, like I said, if you're going to VAM, I'm telling you right now from somebody that's been there, and we booked early last year too. So now we're already booked this year, but book it early. Book it early. Just book, and you know what? Myself and Miss HDR do that. We book sometimes for a trip, or we'll book a hotel, and just know what the cancellation policy is. And if you can't go, it's better to have someplace and be able to cancel it than decide at that last minute, like, whoa, I got vacation time and I can go. And then you call and there's no accommodations for you to stay. Right. That's sad. That's the sad thing of it. And that happens to all of us too. I mean, it does happen. Let's see here. Windrow Therapy stood there, convenient and close to Tazewell. Oh yeah. You stayed at that one. Okay. Mr. G here. I'm going to put this up. Mr. G, I'm going to highlight your comment here this morning and get you on the board here. Mr. G is they're having it at the Moose Lodge this year. He did say that. We talked about that. I did know that. Plenty of parking, plenty of room, and lots of good food. So I could tell you the only place we went last year, and I don't know, I would guess the Moose Lodge is probably blacktopped. So I might be speaking out of turn, but I know that's a huge thing with motorcycles. We went to a steakhouse, and I don't remember the name of it last year. A really nice restaurant to go to. And we could have pulled off the hardball. It's a gravel parking lot. It's like, and I get it. Blacktop costs a lot of money for these restaurants to put in, but I think they get a lot of more motorcyclists. But we all got in there. We parked just fine. So people do look for hardball surfaces to take their bikes in on. Nobody likes to ride on gravel. So, ours is on March 7th. She will be making a donation to the Veterans Rides. I don't know what that is, Mr. McStash. It's my favorite talk show. Scott, good morning. Thank you so much for that. Let me see here. I'm going to actually highlight you this morning. This is my favorite talk show. I even like it more than Car Talk with the Click Clack and the Tapper Brothers. Man, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in there and joining us here for the show this morning. If anybody wanted to get that last call in, we can do that this morning at 724-701-0550. Let's see. Zach is saying squirrel gravy. I don't know who's making squirrel gravy. Who knows where that's coming from? Orvis, good morning to you. How are you feeling? Orvis, I am 150% better. I told them that at work when I went back to work, and I don't miss work. I went back to work after missing 4 days, and they said, how are you? I said, 150%. They're like, you must have been dying. I said, yeah, I wasn't feeling good. But man, I like to be healthy. Nobody wants to be sick. Nobody wants to be sick at all. Viper, good morning. Glad you made it in there this morning. Gravel can be exciting. I don't know if you guys watch, what's his name? Bogan. I just watched it this morning. Bogan. I don't know. You know who I'm talking about. In Australia, that guy is crazy on his he has a Road King and he put knobby tires on it. It's absolutely insane where they're riding at right now. And just so much fun. Oh, $1 Million Bogan is who I'm thinking of. So thanks for show HDR, and you all have a great day and be safe. Thank you, Tennessee Wingman and 10 rides. Tennessee Wingman, I got it now. See, once you call in, then I was like, oh, I got it. Oh, you meant the Tappet. And I never watched the Tappet Brothers. Am I missing some good show out there? Maybe I'm going to check that out. Sorry, I missed the last few shows. I've been extremely busy lately. Orvis, that's okay. In your business, buddy, I would rather you miss my show and do your work because you're doing an awesome job for a lot of people and taking care of things. And, that's what matters in life. You're making people feel better. $1 Million Bogan Frosty, you're right. He's just, I couldn't do that. Not on a street bike. Maybe on a dirt bike, I would try that. So, Carvel Robert, good morning. Took me a while to find. The VAM actually means, Virginia Motorcycle Meetup. Virginia. Yes, Virginia Motorcycle Meetup, VAM. That's what it means. All right, Google search result. Vietnam Association of Motorcycle Manufacturers. Hey, that's pretty cool. But everybody, thank you so much for being here this morning. I tell you what, man, we have an awesome crowd every Saturday morning, and it's just so much fun. Now that we know that we can actually, let me take this out of here. Now that we know we can actually take in live callers, it gives the show. I've been looking for that third dimension, right? I always said the first dimension is getting me on video and streaming into your computers, your TVs, your house. The second dimension of this is doing the chat room, and we have a live chat every week, and we can, communicate back and forth. I was dying for that third dimension, or I'll do it. Miss HDR hates this, so I'll do this third dimension, and that was to take your live callers on this show. And now I know I can do that successfully, and that's just awesome to be able to hear your voices and get your thoughts. I think that's nice to get you and put you on the show out there. So, and everybody in here, again, I am humbled every week that you come in here and see me and talk. And we've been doing this for, well, what is it now? 56 consecutive shows. So 56 Saturdays. Thanks, everybody. And I will talk to you next Saturday. Remember, the fireside chat with the boys is every other week. So that will be next Sunday. Thanks to everybody that called in this morning. All you guys are awesome, man. Thank you so much for calling in on the phone and saying hello and checking in with us here. So until next time, remember, guys, like I always tell you, ride your ride, be safe out there. Harley Day Rider, be down and out in the beautiful HDR studios here in southwestern Pennsylvania. Have a good week. And don't forget, shameless plug, my new video comes out at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow morning. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you.